Hi, I'm Nick Coons here with the Libertarian Solution YouTube videocast, and I want to do a quick demonstration about what the 10th Amendment and states' rights means, because this is something that's been pretty popular recently, especially with some things going on here in Phoenix. So basically, I want to demonstrate my current relationship to the federal government. I have Jim Iannuzzo, one of the co-hosts here, and this is how it works with the federal government. He has a gun to my head. This can be figuratively, it can be literally. This is basically how it works. So now I'm going to go out and do a cheer for some states' rights, and we've got Governor Richard, who's going to also support the idea of states' rights. We've invoked states' rights. Now, here's my relationship with my state government. Not really any different. We just changed who has the gun, but it's still being pointed at me. Now I can hear some utilitarians out there saying, but wait a second, this is an interim solution. We have 50 states instead of just one federal government, so we have a little bit of competition there. We might say that that's kind of a good way to go as far as trimming down the size of government. Well, I would submit that that's not really the case. It's really difficult to suggest the idea that we're going to use violence, essentially the political solution, and say we're going to increase freedom. You can't really predict what's going to happen when you do that. All you can really say is that it's probably going to be bad. For a real-world example, I would point you to Canada. Most people don't realize that Canada is very federalist, much more than the United States is. Of course, they have provinces there instead of states, but they have very strong provincial governments and a very weak central federal government. They don't have a single healthcare system across the country. They have multiple healthcare systems, one in each state. It's 13 universal healthcare systems, essentially one for each province there. So I would submit that that's probably not the way to go if Canada's not what you're envisioning for your federalist states' rights kind of dream. Now I can understand why Jim, the federal government, would not like the idea of states' rights. I can understand why Richard, the state government, maybe a governor here, would be out there cheering for states' rights because now he's the one holding the gun. But the question I would have is, why would I like it? Why would you like it?